Okay, we're going to start the footstool, and as I look through the drawing that you had, the footstool, the best place to start is the front view. So I'm going to go to the top of the front view, and that's what this right here is. I'm going to draw a 14-inch line. So I'm going to hit delete, start over. And again, what I did is I opened up, if you notice, drawing 12, and I'm going to use an existing drawing so I have all my layer types. Otherwise, these will be gone, so we want to make sure we keep those around. So again, L enter. I'm just going to go over 14 because that's how long the top is. Okay, if you look at the side notes, all lumber is 3/4 of an inch thick. That means every board is 3/4, so the top is made up of a board, so it is 3/4 inch thick. I can offset that 0.75, enter, and I can click this and go down. Now, what I'm going to look for is any other horizontal line that I can go off of. And the next one down shows from this line down, there's one that's 2 inches. And from here down is the very bottom, which is 7 inches. I get that from the right view. So whatever's over here, it says from the bottom of the top, which is right here, down 7 inches is the bottom. So I'm going to do 2 offsets. I'm going to click offset, 2, enter. I'm going to go here down. Then I'm going to do it again. Offset. You can start typing it in. And then I'm going to go 7 down. And 7 is actually from here down. Okay, so I've got some basic geometry lines, some basic the ends of all my items. Okay, this right here is the thickness or the height of the rail, and then here will be the length of my lines for my legs. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and box this top in. Escape, L enter, escape. Now, the next thing you're going to need to do is very, very important. It is the angle of the rails. Now, if you don't get this right, it's going to be completely wrong, or the top view will be wrong, the legs will be wrong, the right view will be wrong, etc. So this is very, very important. Okay, so it says that I'm going to start from here over 1 inch, and then I'm going to go down at an angle. Okay, so let's go ahead and offset. I'm going to do it for both sides. 1 inch, because that's how far in it goes. And I'm just utilizing these, and then I'll delete them. Escape. Now here's my starting spot right here, and it's going to go down. And if you're going this direction with AutoCAD, it's a positive number. If you're going this direction, it's a negative number. So therefore, we can probably use the negative 67.5 for this next one. So again, we go, and I'm going to teach you a different way. It's just a little shorter. And if you're on the PCs, it might not work. So let's just try it. If it works, great. If not, then we'll just go from here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new line, and I will go click where I need to start it. Now, before we go Shift 2 to get the @ symbol, Shift or then 5, then Shift comma. Well, if we just go Shift comma, it says I want to go. Excuse me, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. I'm going to click here, Shift 2, Shift comma, 67.5, enter. Well, never mind. Let's do 5, negative 67.5. So we did the same way, and I'm going to do it on the other angle a little different. So Shift 2, 5, Shift comma, negative 67.5. That's going to give us a line that comes down here. Great. Now on this side, it's going to be 67.5 down from this line. That means we have to go 180. minus 67 or plus 67.5. So let's do that in the math. I'm going to get my calculator out. As it pops up, we're going to do the math here. So again, a straight line is 180. And then we're going to add 67.5. That gives us 247.5. Okay, so we need to get our line command right here. Shift comma 60, or no. What was that? It was 247.5. I'm doing something that's not working for us, but we'll do it again. Here, shift comma 247.5. And then what it did is it gave us an angle. So you can just click and go shift comma and then the angle, but what it didn't do is give us a line length. So instead of putting 5 in, we'll just draw down as far as we want. We click, hit escape. Okay, so there's two different ways you can, or actually there's a lot of ways, but there's two separate ways to draw that angle. Double check by coming at the very top. I know it's not up here on your screen, but you need to go up to the very top where it says dimension, and we'll click on it. This comes down. I want to go to angular, because I'm going to check the dimension of these angles. And right now they should be, they'll round, so it should be 68. So we need to click between the two, click, and click this other one. I'm starting to lag, so this video might be short-lived. Click there. Well, I missed the first one. But you guys get the idea how to do it. But what you're going to do is click the two lines. And once you get the two lines, it should pull a dimension down. And if I just go ahead and click, it should round up to 68. If it's any different than 68, then you probably need to go ahead and redo it. Okay, I'm going to hit delete. And then trim. After I trim, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys do the rest on your own. I'm going to trim all these lines here. Again, I'll have this video updated, but I might do it at school where the internet's a lot better than here in the hotel. Enter. Now get rid of what I don't need. Again, it's taking a long time to process. So I'm going to try to do it as fast as I can. And last line is right there. Now before I quit, I know some of you guys are waiting for this, but I'm going to do this rounded edge. This is what we call a fillet. A fillet is over here on the left side, right there. Okay, what a fillet does is gives it a round edge. So I'm going to click fillet, and if you look at the bottom, it says select the first object, undo, polyline, radius, trim, multiply. It has right now a 0 radius. We need to tell it what radius we want to do. So let's go ahead and type in R, enter. Now it says right now my radius is 0. If you look in the notes, it says our radius is 3/8 of an inch. So we need to type in 0.375, enter. Now it says select first object, select the second object. As you know, it just made us a nice little fillet. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Now once you put the radius in, it stores the last radius you do. So I could type in fillet and do this side with ease without having to type in or enter. Okay, so now I've got a nice clean drawing. Okay, one thing I can do now, it looks like it started speeding up on me, so I might try to get some more done, is I need to draw a line, because if you notice here it says a dimension from this corner to this corner, or from here to the beginning of the leg is 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a line from here, just to use it, down. Now if this perpendicular line does not show up, but some of you guys do not show up, you're going to come down to the bottom where it says Object Snap. I'm going to right click, which on a Mac is Control click, and make sure perpendicular is selected. Okay, that'll give you the opportunity to do what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to again come down and I want to snap to the perpendicular line, which is right here. Once you see that green line, that means you can select it, click, and hit escape. Okay, what I have now is I have